He came and he told me, I am asking you to be in a relationship with me that will lead to marriage.
So nikaangusha proposal alafu mimi nikapotea. I went to Zambura, a place where there is no network, you know. My name is Emmanuel Mogesha. I'm born again. I love the Lord. I'm a husband to one beautiful wife. She's right here with me. She's called Sharon. She will introduce herself. What else? I am a businessman. I started a business earlier this year called Ukunda Fashions, and that's what has kept me busy. Apart from that, I have been also engaged in various places of ministry work, both in church and another organization for alumni, Christian alumni who are in KU, Kenyatta University. So I've been busy there, amongst many other things. I think that's me. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Sharon Mwagesha. I'm born again. I'm a wife to this handsome young man over here. Professionally, I'm a functional consultant. I work with a company that implements financial systems. Yeah.
We met in campus, Kenyatta University. We both did economics and finance. However, our first places of interactions were not in class, because I was a class ahead of her. Our first places of interaction were in the Christian Union. So before then, I was a leader in the Christian Union. And where I used to stay, there were two ladies, her and her best friend. These ladies used to wear so decently, and it captured my eye. I'm thinking, these two ladies ambao napitanga hapa nikiona every day, and they're not in the Christian Union. At some point I thought they were SDS, by the way. At some point I thought. Later on, I think there's a day I saw them in the Christian Union. I said, okay, all right. They're in the Christian Union, all right. And I think over the time we had mutual friends. So those mutual friends, because of that network of mutual friends, we were then able to start to meet. But I think the first place where we met was in a birthday of a good friend of ours. It was on 14th of February.
Valentine's Day.
On a Valentine's Day, 2016. Yeah, 2016.
Yeah.
That's when we first met. But before then, nilikuwa nimemnoki. Kwa naona kipita hivi nasema, okay. Hallelujah. The Lord is good. Yes. That was the first place where we had a conversation. After that birthday, we were going back to, because we used to stay around the same places. So after the birthday, I walked them to their place, and then I think over that, then we started having conversations. And then it's a whole story of how we exchanged numbers, and then another whole story of how there's a whole story there about morning devotions. I used to go pick them, and we go for morning devotions early in the morning. Yes, I was serving the Lord, but in that moment also, nilikuwa nimeona kitu kizuri.
The first time I saw him, of course, was in the Christian Union, because he was a leader in the Christian Union. But that time I wasn't like actively serving, I was just attending the Christian Union. But the first time we had a an interaction, as he has said, it was during the friend's birthday party. Actually, the friend was his roommate, and he was my classmate. So during that birthday party, it's when we first talked. Yeah, we talked on our way back home. And well, I wouldn't say he had captured my attention by then. Yeah, because I was just there. I was just living my life. I had known him from the Christian Union, but I wouldn't say I had been attracted by then. So that was our first interaction. Then we actually didn't exchange contacts that day. We exchanged contacts later on, at a time when I had given now my friend who was his roommate some movie to watch. Then when he finished, he was like, when you finish watching this movie, just give it to this girl. Akampea namba yangu that time. So that's how he got my contact. So when he...
Let me cut you short up, okay, dog. But I was super excited because then when you're in the Christian Union and you're a leader there, there are things that you are not supposed to associate yourself with. Eti kupenda msichana, you know, such like things. Eh?
Really?
So, and I also didn't want to look that I'm so forward, you know, may bring a wrong picture. So that aspect that I'm not the one who looked for that number. But things worked out.
Yes,
because of our movie, I got that number.
Yes,
I was
actually,
excited.
the movie was, it was War Room. That time it was War Room.
Yeah.
So we normally make this joke because now later on we had those morning devotions, and he will come and pick us up from our apartment where we used to stay and take us, because where we were praying was like a distance from where we were staying. So he would come and pick us, the ladies, we go. So we normally say our relationship was birthed from a place of prayer, because at first the contacts were exchanged over the War Room movie, and then now the attraction, as I said earlier on, the attraction came with time now as we were going for the prayers. And you know, those when you finish and you're holding hands, and when I'm holding his hand, I'm like, what? What's happening? So yeah, that's how, for me, the attraction came with time.